Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. He gets this complete to Granson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now Smith gets it coming around. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. The ball's out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Leonard. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First and 10.
Here's Leonard now throwing on first and 10. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Commanders. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Commanders 14, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Genty is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. Third and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hot, and he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5.
Jair Alexander on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it is Leonard. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw on first and 10, Leonard. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Now, Shador out to his right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Commanders 26, Eagles 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
That's good.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5.
Commanders 26, Eagles 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 19 side, past the 60, past the 60.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Down by Nolan Smith.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Now it's Sanders. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, Leonard. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Leonard to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Makes the score Eagles 48, Commanders 26.
So following the score, Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Give, running right, is Koski Merritt. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Koski Merritt to run again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Cowboy, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to pick it up with Koski Merritt. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air is Leonard. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
On play action, Shador. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Davis getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19!
And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19!
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Sixty Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go, and Krosky Merritt has it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
And a Commander's first down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now, Sanders. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come back.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Jahad Campbell.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Dragon 60. Ready,
Play action, it's Sanders. Inside the 10, it is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is catch number 60